Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwards Bushcraft. This is Richard, and I have just created my very first official reproductive zine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you. We're going to fold one up, and we're going to take a look at it real quick. So this is what I'm using as the organization or whatever, Praxis Grove. Practical knowledge rooted in tradition and experience, martial art manuals and training guides, paganism study and practical application, along with genealogical, outdoors, and survival skills. Now, on the flip side, boom, boom, I am also doing a less than serious version, and I am calling that Designed Disruptions Cringe Zines, and it is basically going to be just throwaway goofy crap. All right, and it's going to be fun. So let's get on with this. So here I have a couple others that actually I have done. Let me open up my folder here, and let's see here. There's So here are the ones that I've actually completed. I do have officially the first one that I actually really finished was my martial art one. So let's take a quick look at that. Again, it was a full sheet, both sides, just like this one is. Let's get this out of the way. Open it completely here real quick. This is the inside. And it is a picture of my dojo's somewhat of an emblem. It's a raptor along with different martial arts that I've trained, and some symbols up here that represent different ranges. And then on the flip side here, some photographs of myself and date and time, location of where the gym is at, along with some background of myself personally. This isn't really a dojo zine, it's more of a personal one for me. But bingo bango. So the cover is Aikido. It's a little guy getting thrown. And then we're going to open it up to the first page. The first page is a two-sided page. One with my MMA. This is actual photographs of me, MMA, and Aikido. And then we fold to the center. And this kind of gives a brief description and background of myself and my martial arts that pertains to generalized fighting and things of that nature. Turn it, boom, and now I have a full page or a two-page picture of me with the belt when I won my MMA Cage Rage middleweight title belt. And then the back cover is the address and the time, the day and times in which we train. So that's really the first zine that I made. But I haven't produced it. I've only made like 2 copies of it, and it hasn't been really produced or copied extensively. Now, I also have what would be considered, and that's really considered some of the Praxis Grove. Serious, legitimate work. Now, let's go over here to the cringe zines. Just call me Barnum and Bailey. Some goofy stuff that it's fun, can be reproduced, but isn't quite as serious. Now, the ones I'm about to show you, 1, 2, 3, there's 4 of them here. These 4 I have not copied. These are straight up 100% one-time only things. And we'll open this up completely so you can kind of see it as a whole. And here's some little fruit tree on this side, and on this side is some flowers. And that's all it is. It's just folded up. So then page 1, inner page, center page, last 2 pages, and then the back. I have not produced this one. I haven't copied this one in any way. This is just 100% one time only. I also have several of these, which again I have not copied or to make any individual extras. This is just like kind of a one-time thing. And there's a little vampire kid. Open it up. We have a center page. There's another page there with some kids Halloweening. And the back page and the front and back page all form one picture. And then opening it up completely, you have a picture of some kids trick-or-treating on the inside, and then kids on the other side trick-or-treating, and this side here creates the booklet. Boom, just like that. Again, this one is just kind of a throwaway, one-time, whatever thing, mainly designed for kids. This next one is also kid-oriented. I was thinking of Beckett and Linda and the other grandkids, Emily and Richard and Spencer and maybe Seth. Seth's probably a little too old, but right here is the cover and the front and back cover together, folded up. Let's open this up fully first. You can get an idea. Boom. It's a little construction site. Pictures of some construction vehicles, and then some dinosaur dentistry. Yeah, just like that, a little dinosaur dentistry. And then that all goes together to create the zine. And again, the front cover and the back cover all create one picture. And then the inside creates one picture there. And there's another picture of the poor little guy's feet and legs. And boom, right here, a little bit of the instruments used. And that creates a full little zine for kids. Lastly, I have one more kid zine. That is the cringe zine. And we'll open this completely. And again, we have some construction vehicles, and on this side more construction vehicles, and then it creates a boom, there we go, there's a nice little. So again, and I have a tendency apparently to like these pictures that have the front and back covers as one single picture. And you open it up, and there you got another truck right there. Open it up to the center, and there's another truck. And boom, got another one there. So these right here, these little guys, are all designed for cringe zines, just basically one-offs that I'm probably not going to reproduce, and they're just something for little kids to play with, or little kid adults who like to play with them as well. So we have those. Let's see here, before we get, it's going to be a long video. I decided to go ahead and create more. I do have somewhere, I have one for my family tree. On the inside is a multi-generational chart, and then folded around it will be photographs of myself, parents, and grandparents. But I don't know where that one's at right now. I don't know if I made a copy of it yet to actually fold or what, but regardless. And then I've made, here's the original copy. I haven't quite made copies of this one either, but this one's a booklet, and this one is going to be my nightly ritual that I do. And I won't open that up right yet, but this one here is a small booklet for a nightly ritual that I do. So let's get back to this one-page Mystic Order of the Sacred Circle zine. That's what it looks like. This would be the inside, and there we go. So let's back up just a tad bit. There we go. And let's fold this up. So very simple way of doing this. Once you get everything organized where you want, and these are a little wonky in places, but I did do, and you can see some lines here and here and here. I did that on purpose. Now this one kind of folds over a little bit. That wasn't purposely done. And this one here isn't quite centered enough, but that's part of what makes these zines unique, original, and personal. So I'm not worrying about it. With this one here, let's fold this one up. So the first thing we're going to do is fold it in half this way. Let's make sure I like to fold them both directions. Makes me feel better. Boom, so we have that folded. Now let's fold it long ways. Let's get my eyeballs on so I can see. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to take the left side.